Today I want to build a house in The Sims, but every room is a different CC pack. I did this challenge a few years ago, and while I don't use a ton of CC in my YouTube builds, I do really like it, so I want to give it another go. We aren't starting with a pre-made shell this time because I might want to do a specific style based on what pack we get. So to start us off, we are going to be doing, the Domaine du Club Pierre Sim pack. This is meant to be pretty reminiscent of like French countryside, I think. So I want to see what kind of shell I can come up with here. Should I be ambitious? Should I do a round wall? I have no idea if this is actually French country. Do not hold me to that, but I like the way this shell is looking. I just want to curve in this roof. And if you didn't know, that's what these little spheres will do. So I'm just going to draw it in a little bit. And then if you hit Shift C on your keyboard, it brings up more options and also smooths out the original curve that you did. I'm really glad we got this one for the outside because this actually came with a roof pattern, which not a ton of CC sets do. I don't know the color scheme we want to go yet. Maybe something green could kind of look good. I know that some of these windows can look okay on rounded walls, but like the windows in the game, I don't know if they look good on the smallest option of round walls, so I really might be foregoing the round walls actually. But as you can see, we have some gorgeous, gorgeous windows and some gorgeous, gorgeous doors to match. This also comes with these shutters that I think are a really nice addition. Wait, and there even are these rounded ones. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's a bit much though, so I might just leave them on the lower window. And on the upper level, we can add this brick framing piece on the window. That is so pretty. I do think maybe I should make a floor plan before deciding where the rest of the windows go. I am so bad making floor plans if I am not building off a real life one. So I think we kind of have a closed off entryway, which will go into this living area. And then I'm going to do the kitchen here and a small dining area here. This will be some type of office skill building something. We have a hallway, 2 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms. So let's get back to the exterior. And I wasn't sure how all brick for the house is going to look, but I really do like it. I just don't like the roof. I want to go in and change the roof again. Oh, the brown isn't too bad. Now we don't have any roof trim, so I am supplementing with base game for certain things. I've done a little bit of landscaping. It's not great, but this is going to be our exterior. And now coming to the front patio, I thought I had enough from Domaine du Club to also do it, but nothing really looks outside-y. So I've put a few different ones on the wheel, and for the front patio, we are going to be doing, rope lounge from Tuds. I think this works really well for the front patio. I was kind of nervous if we were to get some of the other ones, and it may not fit our exact style, but it definitely looks appropriate for a front patio. And I will say something about this set that is so amazing is all of the swatches. Like, look at how many different options and combinations you get with this. That is not something that you normally ever get with regular Sims items. And it does come with a matching lounge chair though. That's not really my front patio vibe here. And let's add the end table as well. So like I said, supplementing with base game, maybe we could go with this stone on the outside. That kind of looks nice. I also could not find any stairs that I thought looked good. Like swatch wise, literally nothing was looking good. I guess I could just lower the house down by 1 and then we could get rid of the stairs. I want to make sure to get us some lighting, maybe a nice plant and a welcome mat. And I know that that wasn't too much, but I think we'll keep it simple. That is our front porch. So next we have the entryway, and I don't have a ton of like entryway specific packs. So I'm just going to spin our living room one and see what we get. We are going to be doing, wait, is this going to be perfect? The boho living set by a winged llama. I love this set and I think you will too. It just has some of my favorite ever items. It is mainly focused on plants, so maybe we could really do a lot of plants in here. We have this really pretty rattan light and a dresser that matches it. It's gonna be a little cramped, so maybe we'll put the dresser over here. There's also this plant stand, which you can slot a plant into, and in an effort to use as many items from this pack as I can, we might just be doing a ton of plants on the dresser. The only thing is if I wanted to do some seating, I don't know if this hanging chair would really like space-wise make a lot of sense unless we put it in the corner, and maybe we can do this poof. And this chair has a ton of swatches. I think I want to go with the leaf print one. And we'll get a hanging plant right there. Oh, and do we do the hanging mirror or do we do the flower mirror? I think both look really good, but the flower mirror might be a little bit nicer. And off the top of my head, I don't think that this came with any walls or floors. The way CC is, it's kind of hard to tell. So if we go with just something plain on the wall, I don't know what looks best. The brown actually looks really nice and earthy as it contrasts with the green. And then over here, I did just want to leave this little spot open so that we can actually make it look somewhat like an entryway with a coat. And do I want to do a shoe rack? I might want to. Actually, I don't know. It looks really cramped if I do that. So maybe not. Maybe this will be one of the first entryways I ever do that does not have a shoe rack. All that being said, I think this is it for our entryway. And since I have the living room wheel up, I think we'll do the actual living room next. And we will be using the slouch set by Charlie Pancakes. Yes, please. Now this only has 8 items, so we will need to do some supplementing with base game, but this has literally the best custom content couch I have ever seen in my life. It looks so comfortable. It's like the most perfect sectional. And I forgot it came with a really nice rug too that fits perfectly in this space. Oh my goodness. Now my favorite swatches are the pink and the cow print ones, but I think we've been going with this kind of like green theme. So maybe we can do a nice green vibe with the couch. It's kind of close quarters, but I don't really mind. I don't think that I like this color for the wall in here though. We could go with something a bit lighter. Ooh, I like this. It's just like a brown undertone gray. That's how it looks on my monitor, but I don't really know. Now, since the couch is so big, this is kind of already our layout, but we can of course get some plants, our favorite base game plant, the Authority. Oh, we could do the new game console in here. That's from the Cozy Rewards event or whatever event rewards. And since we can't have basket of cozies, maybe we can have this basket and maybe it does have blankets cozy in it. And you know what? Some pillows could be really nice to add here. I don't know what kind of wall art we want. This one could kind of look nice, but maybe also this one. Maybe we could kind of do like a gallery wall. That's actually not too bad. And I did kind of want some fun light piece since we can't have a lamp. I don't know if any of these really fit the bill. So maybe let's go with these keys and I'm going to size them up a little bit. Oh, that feels so comfy cozy. That is going to be our living room. Now let's come into the kitchen. I have a ton of kitchen sets that I love, but I've put a few of my favorites on this wheel and we are going to be using the Willow kitchen set by Peacemaker. This is another one that has just like the basics, so we will need to do some supplementing with base game, but what it has is amazing. We have 2 different cabinet items, each has a different countertop. I don't really want to go too green, but it might match kind of well. A staple piece in this set for me is this range hood, which I think is gorgeous, but maybe just a little too big. So this is where the tool mod comes in handy because I can size it down by just 10%. Just had to do a little mental math there, but we're here. Another thing I love is when CC is able to kind of fix some of the problems in The Sims. Like one of the big problems for me is that the fridges never line up against the counters. For whatever reason, they've always made them a little bit too small, so you get this gap. But this set has the surround for short fridges, and the fridge fits perfectly in there, so you have it flush against the other cabinets. I am starting to wonder if the green is a bit much, but I don't really want to introduce another color. What if we went dark? That's kind of fun. This is like the perfect green though. I do think something that could be nice is doing the tall cabinet right here in this weird little space, and then we're able to get another counter to cook on over here, which is kind of important to me. And then we come to the option of a backsplash. Ooh, what if we do with these bricks and just pretend that like it's a tile backsplash? That's like exactly what I'm going for. And then we just have to clutter really. So I think that is going to be our kitchen. I'm happy that we went with the green, I think. Moving on to the dining area, there aren't too many CC packs that I'm aware of that are like very specifically dining room. A lot of times it'll be lumped into something else, but I've chosen a few to put on the wheel here, and we are going to be doing the Sona dining set by my Shuno-san. I really like this set. Now the thing is, the table is only one size, so we are going to have to do some work with making this look appropriate for for the space. One thing we do have is this dining cabinet, which I think we probably could put that right next to the fridge. And oh, I love that swatch. And we do actually have some books. We have this gorgeous vase that we can put on the center of the table, and we could fit a lamp back here. Perhaps they've just moved in and they're relocating from a smaller house, so that's why they are just working with what they have for right now. I love the stackable plates. We do need a rug. I don't know if we go dark. I'm not sure about the swatches. Base game, come on. Let's go with this. And then we could do big plant in the corner. When in doubt, when you need to fill up space, of course you go big plant in the corner. I kind of like this buffet table under the window. I think a hanging light could really help bring the eye up and make the space feel bigger that way. What about the party glass lamp? I think that that is like subtle, but it achieves what I want to achieve. And then next to the door here, we could just do a painting. I'm not entirely sure what to do about curtains on this big window. What do you do when there are no good curtains? Now the thing is, the pack that the windows are in has a solution. It has the modular curtain rods. That is not the pack that we got for the dining room, so I'm not going to use those. I'm also realizing we definitely need modular curtains and curtain rods in the base game. I think what I could do is do these big ones and then get this immaculate shelf and not even use it as a curtain rod, but very strategically size it up and place it with my Alt key so that it just kind of covers up what we have going on. But anyway, I am going to call this our dining room. So next we have this little office bonus space, and my Shuno-san makes so many cute little like office space kind of sets. So all of these are my Shuno-san, and we are going to be doing the Zephyr office set. Okay, this only has a few swatches, but that's fine because this is a smaller room. Let's do the desk right here. And I was really excited about this because it has this gorgeous little light blue swatch and a matching chair. And this actually also has its own PC. So you don't always see that in CC sets. So I'm glad we can add that one here. We have the kind of cube inspired bookshelf, and the swatches kind of remind me of Tiny Living, but they're also unique in their own way. And the stacked books. I always love to add these wherever I can. Any type of extra book clutter, I eat it up. And we also have the side table. Maybe we do it over here, or we can move the desk over and do the side table there. That feels better. I'm wondering if it might be fun to go with this orangey red on the walls since we have that accent in the bookshelf, or if we should go with the light blue. I always go with blue in my offices though, but what if we did both actually? That is really fun. That's the right choice. Over on the wall here, I wanted some type of like bulletin board. I thought that was in the base game. Hello? Bulletin board. The game has frozen. Where is the bulletin board? I know what one I'm thinking of, and it's not the Parenthood one. Is the one that I'm thinking of not called the cork board? I am the silly one here. It is a cork board. I should have known. I'm going to put a couple postcards on the bulletin board. Maybe they're keeping track of their travels. I still don't know exactly who lives here. Someone who likes green for sure. I think I'm gonna make sure I get a little bit of clutter, maybe size down some plants. Maybe they really like fruit. Maybe they're in like farming technology. Orchard planning, that's what they're doing. I've spoken a lot about how I'd really like another clutter kit, but now that I am cluttering with just base game, I think we are past due for like a base game clutter update. Like give us a clutter kit, but make it free and make it a base game update, please. I am going to get this debug mug to put here. I actually have a ton of CC clutter. That is one of my favorite things about custom content, but I decided so that this house isn't like overrun with a million different CC packs that I would just keep it to the chosen pack and base game. I do feel like something is missing on the wall right here, and I'm wondering if that could be, wait, let's keep it themed. Let's keep it themed. I was gonna try to put a calendar. Nope, our orchard planner. We need our picture of apples. That is what we need. Wait, you know what I never do? Add the little frogs. It can live right there. Yay! Now it would feel appropriate to add the crates, wouldn't it? I imagine it does like GIS computer maps for the orchards, and it plans out how the orchards are going to look. And maybe the frog is like an invasive species, and so it has the frog in its office because the frog is no longer out harming the apple trees. What is wrong with this curtain? I don't know, but that's our office. Coming upstairs, I've actually actually decided we're going to use boho living again, just because like the entryway wasn't really a full room. And we have some really great other items in this pack, like this corner shelf that fits so perfectly right there. We have some amazing seating, but I don't think the seating is actually going to be able to fit here unless we wanted to do this ottoman. That's actually really nice. And we could put a really long hanging plant right there. Mainly what I really wanted to do was use this blanket, which we can carefully place right over the ottoman. Oh, it looks so comfy cozy. We could do our other mirror right here. Now I think I will try to fill these shelves with some more plants. The way this one hangs is so pretty. And I think the Blooming Rooms kit might do something similar, but if you see how the plant patterns change with the swatches, I think that's such a nice detail. I think this also ties into our storyline. Maybe they just have a general interest in botany. All right, I'm hoping this is functional. I will change it if it's not. Let's do our first bathroom now. And for this one, we are going to be using the Stefan bathroom by Pierre Sim. I don't think I've ever used this one. It's one of my newer downloads. It looks like we have a sink that goes in a counter and a sink that maybe sits on top of a counter. This is our toilet, and we do have a shower. Stop. The mirror has like a fog accent and there's a heart drawn in it. That is such a cute detail. I'm just trying to think about how to lay this out. I was gonna say it's hard with having the wall shower and not an official shower, just like layout wise, but I just noticed we have these dividers and that could work kind of well. And we also have this ladder of towels. I just noticed that. Let's add in our shower then, and we'll do the sink like that. I know I'm just using the default swatches in a lot of these, but I really like the default swatches. And at least on my monitor, they kind of have like a greenish undertone, which I think goes kind of nicely with the general greenish undertone of everything in the house. I love when CC sets come with like appropriate and a good amount of clutter. I know I was just saying this, but look, we have toothbrush, cotton balls, soap. I do think this might be a multi-part set by Pierre Sim. Like the bathroom items are one part, the kitchen counters are one part. We do have tiles. Oh my goodness, we have tiles. Does this mean we also have walls? I don't want to get my hopes up. Oh my God, we literally have walls. Oh my God, they're like wood paneling, gorgeous. We need something to go above the toilet. And while I normally would do a cabinet, I kind of want to add this glass frame. It has some like note swatches, but it also has a few of these just like picture swatches, which I like. We do have curtains with this pack, but the way the room is laid out, I don't think that they'd really work unless I do something like that. You know what? I bet I could do two of them and then put the rod in between. Oh, it's not like my first choice for curtain options, but since we were able to use the pack, I think we should go with it. Now, I might just go back to base game for like some toilet paper and, oh, keeping with our green theme, a bathrobe could look really nice, and then a trash can right there. Okay, that will be our bathroom using the Stefan set by Pierre Sim. And since I have the bathroom wheel up, we are going to do our other bathroom right now, and this one we will be using the Soak set by Charlie Pancakes. One of the reasons that I was very excited when we got this set is because this set has some very beautiful, very gorgeous tiles. I do not know the color scheme that we want to go for this. Maybe we can center it around this swatch with kind of like the reddish brown. This has a really, really nice standalone sink vanity and this gorgeous mirror and this bathtub. So I think based on the layout here, we aren't going to have a shower in this one. It didn't come with a toilet, so I'm just adding a base game one and of course base game toilet paper. And what I'd really like is like a little table. Ooh, could that one work? Or actually, let's take a shelf and do one of my favorite shelf tricks. What you have to do is delete the walls around the tub. You take the shelf and make sure it's not snapping to a wall and then raise it up with your 9 key until it's kind of like hovering above the bathtub there. And then you draw your wall back and now we can add the little skincare tray on the bathtub. We've got this nice big chunky liquid soap and we also have a lamp. We don't normally get lamps in bathroom sets, but I think this one looks kind of nice and we can kind of bring up that maroon-y color in the lampshade. We also have that color in the shampoo and conditioner item. And then thinking about what goes on the walls, Charlie Pancakes has another set of tiles, these sunset tiles that I think look really nice, but they aren't the exact same set, so I'm not going to use them, even though they do have a matching swatch. What about the patterned plaster? It's really bold. I'll say that much. It's very bold, but I think it matches our floor tiles enough. Above the toilet, I will do a cabinet this time, and of course a hand towel, maybe some toothbrushes right there. I think for bath mat, we're just gonna have to do this plain one. Would it be strange to do a sconce light? I don't think so. I think it kind of works. Maybe we do a picture like that. So that might be it for this bathroom using the Soak set by Charlie Pancakes. Okay, yay. Now time to do our 2 bedrooms. We've got quite a few options for this one, and I did add some nursery ones too. So our first bedroom is going to be using the Lottie bedroom set by my Shuno son. I'm excited for this one. This has long been one of my favorite CC sets solely because of this basket. Like, that basket is everything to me. My question is, how do I lay this out? Because all we have is a double bed. I think we have to put the bed here, maybe even forego a side table. That's okay. What if we went purple? What if we went deep purple? Yes, with the dark brown. This is a little desk, and could this be functional if I slide in the little desk right here? But I don't think I'm going to put a computer on this one. I think maybe let's do this mirror. We can kind of maybe go more vanity. Stack of books and a couple candles. Oh, I forgot how much I love these candles. Is stack of books next to candles always the best decision? Probably not. We also have this throw blanket that is the perfect size to kind of go over the bed. That's another thing I love about CC, and I honestly would love to see the Sims team do something like that, like an item that doesn't really interfere with functionality, but can just add that cozy element. The next question is, do we do this for the dresser? I think that is the question, and the answer is yes. I love this tree. Let's put that there too. Where does my beloved basket go? Maybe right there. I think when I did the floor plan, I wasn't thinking about the possibility that we would get a pack that only has a double bed. This pack also comes with a faux fur rug, and if you did not know, I do really love faux fur rugs in The Sims 4. What kind of walls do we want to do in here? I was considering something pink. That's purple. I would love if we had the shade of pink. Oh, that is this blanket. We do. It just looks more peachy, at least on my monitor. That looks so cozy. Sign me up, please. Yes. I think I'll put a mirror in here, and above the bed, I like that this has kind of a little bit of purple accent in it. Purple and peachy. But also love literally anything to go under the dresser here just to kind of make it a little more cluttered. So that is our first bedroom with the Lottie bedroom set by my Shuno son. And coming over to the main bedroom of the house now. For practical purposes, I've taken the nursery ones off just because I do want this to be like an official bedroom. And this one we are going to be using Abigail's bedroom by Pierre Sim. This is another one that I haven't really looked at yet. This one did not come with flooring, so I'm going to take it upon myself to just do the flooring that we have been doing. I do believe it came with walls though. Ooh, we have lots of options. We have with and without paneling, and whoa, we have so many color options. I'm thinking maybe we could go with this one because then it kind of makes sense that we have the same color scheme in the bathroom. And it is such a nice touch to also just have this in a plain wall swatch and to have the wallpaper in a full wall swatch. Something else that CC creators do that I really, really like is separating beds and bed frames so you can really mix and match what's going on. The only thing though, I'm making one exception to my rule. This CC set only came with bed frames and not an actual bed. So what I'm going to do is take the bed from the Stefan set that we used for the bathroom and use that with the bed frame instead. So it's still the same creator. It uses another set that we already used in the build. Hopefully you will forgive me. I would like to change up the windows here though. I think I want to do one on either side of the bed rather than the window behind the bed. We have these really nice side tables, and this is so cool. We have these vintage rackets. I really love unique clutter items like that. For the dresser, did I not lay this out in a good way? I think we'll squeeze in a dresser right here. And then we also have these slippers, so I'm going to put those right here under the bed. And I am going to include this dresser over here as well so that we have a nice little space for the letterbox. Whoa, this lamp table is so pretty. Holy moly, I love that. I'm gonna do one on each end table. I just realized it's called lamp table, table lamp. And then we have this little vintage alarm clock. Ooh, this is a nice set. It's just such a tight space between here and the wall. And then it's like, what do we do over here? We most certainly could do a plant. Ideally, I would like a bench or an ottoman or something across from the bed here. I think that could work, but I also don't like it. what do we do instead? What if we put the TV stand? We don't actually have to put a TV on it, but that almost feels like it kind of fits in with what we're already doing. Maybe on this side, we'll put some books underneath the bedside table. We could bring this guy back again, put him right there. And maybe they have like an extra pillow over there. Is there any kind of like ottoman? We could make that work. Then we need a nice rug. That one really matches, but it almost matches too much. Do you know what I mean? Maybe let's go with a more basic one. I've been trying to learn to love these curtains. I've been trying to broaden my horizons with curtains in The Sims 4 because I famously do not like them. It's not as like cluttered as I normally would like it to be. I think the busy wallpaper almost makes up for it. So I think let's go with that as our other bedroom in the house, using Abigail's bedroom by Pierre Sim, but the actual bed is from the Stefan pack by Pierre Sim. Okay, so coming out to the back patio, I'm pulling up our exterior options again, and I don't know exactly the vibe that we'll do, but it looks like we will be doing outside lunch by Pierre Sim. I am really excited for this one. I think our back patio is like the perfect size for what we want to do because we have these really cute tables. It comes in 1, 2, and 3 tiles. I might want to do the 2 tile one, and maybe, just maybe, I'm going to make this a little bigger. And then we have these chairs, which are so pretty. And then I believe based on the pictures, the umbrella can actually just go right there and it's still functional. But what I was really excited about here is like the extra clutter items. We have a basket full of flowers. We have cups. We can put a cup at each dining place. Cherry in a bowl. Might I interest you in cherry in a bowl this evening, ma'am? It's the chef's specialty. We also have olive oil dispenser, of course. Cute fish pitcher. Look how cute that is. Like, yes, cute was actually the exact right word to use for this pitcher. But we also have a glass pile of plates with linen towel. Are you kidding me? I'm very obsessed. I'm very much enjoying this. I think maybe, do we want like a grill? I'm always putting a grill outside. That could kind of work. Get a couple more outdoor lights out here. Maybe an outdoor trash can. Oh, why not the little like plants? Let's do that. In green so it matches our windows. Stop. Wait, look at this. Should I change these also? I should. I don't even know what else do we need out here. I want to go here. Let me have lunch with the girlies out here. Maybe we just get a couple like garden boxes out here. Maybe it's like farm to table. And that's what we have here. We have like our fresh picked flowers, our fresh picked cherries, the chef's specialty. I don't know what I did with the terrain paint. I don't think it looks good. But anyway, I think that is going to be it for this build and this video. Let me know what your favorite room was, what your favorite CC set was that you saw today. I have a Google Doc with all of the CC that I like in it, so I will link that in the description if you'd like to grab any of these sets. I will also upload this to the gallery, but make sure if you're looking for it, you check the includes custom content box. And if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and comment a fish emoji because that fish picture was just so cute. I hope everybody's new year is off to a good start. If you do enjoy Sims build challenges, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to my channel as well, and comment the video that you want to see most in 2024 so I know what to prioritize. I live stream every weekend on Twitch, and we've been doing some more YouTube lives as well, so make sure you're following wherever you want to follow. And other than that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a lovely tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!